Today I have another book haul. So as always, I have a Mini Mobs book order, but I also have 3 new books that I bought. So I just thought I'll show you them. I am not really anticipating buying any more books in May. You never know, and I feel like every time I say it, that's guaranteed I will buy more, but I don't think I will. So I thought I'll just show you the books that I got today. I'm just gonna get into it with the Mini Mobs order, and then I'm gonna show you the 3 new books that I got. So the reason why I made a Mini Mobs purchase was this box set. This is the box set of the Study series, Soul Finder series. I'm still confused about it, but this is by Maria V. Snyder. It is, the Chronicles of Ixia, but I think that's all 9 books, including the Glass trilogy, which, if you haven't seen my unhaul, I actually ended up unhauling the Glass trilogy because I didn't like something that happened in there, so I just decided I would skip the whole Glass trilogy and instead continue the series with the 4th book, the technical... See, this is just confusing, but I read the first 3 books and I was gonna read the Glass trilogy and then continue with the rest of the series, but now I'm just gonna continue on right away. I'm not making it, especially if you don't really know this series and how it works, this is just so confusing. But I'm gonna get these out. I'm going to show you them and why there's like several covers, but I just really love these covers. So we have Poison Study, Magic Study, and Fire Study, which is the original trilogy, which for me I think is like a very solid 4-star read, and I just really enjoyed this, but I'm having high hopes. Like, they are kind of slow and boring sometimes, and I'm having really high hopes that I'm going to enjoy the rest of the series even more. So we have Shadow Study, the 4th book, then Night Study is the 5th book, and finally Dawn Study is the 6th book. And the Glass trilogy was on my series to marathon list for 2019, but obviously now that I got rid of that, I just decided to replace it with this trilogy. So this is definitely something that I wanna marathon this year. I am really happy with this because this was shown on Mini Mobs as, there's like, I think the conditions are like new, very good, good, and then acceptable, and then something else, I think. And this was shown as good. But these books are basically completely new. It's not even like new because they still smell new. I think they sold it as good because the box set itself is a little bit beat up, but the books, nobody's ever touched them. So I am so happy and so lucky, especially because I think you cannot buy this box set like this anymore on like Amazon and stuff. So I'm very happy. Then I have 3 books that I have already read that I really wanted to add to my collection. First off, I have The Edge of the Abyss by Emily Skutsky. This is the 2nd book in the Abyss duology, and I also got the 1st book from Mini Mobs a couple of months ago, and now I finally have the whole duology, and I'm so happy because I love this duology. It's like one of my favorite series. So yeah, this makes me really happy, and I feel like this means that there is a reread coming soon. Then I have An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green, which I read 2 or 3 months ago. I listened to the audiobook and really loved it, so I knew I wanted a physical copy of it. I think this is such a cool cover. I love the colors. It's so simple, but I just really love, and it just stands out so much. So I'm so glad that I own a physical copy of it. And finally, no goddamn book haul without Victoria Schwab. I bought this original UK paperback of Vicious. I just kind of feel like because this is now out of print, like if you now buy a UK paperback of Vicious, it will have the new cover, the one that the UK hardcover also has. I just thought when I saw this, I was like, this is my chance to still get this. So I I just bought it. And now onto the 3 new books that I bought. I'm so excited because they are all beautiful. The first one I have is Avenged by Amy Tantara. This is the 2nd book in the Rune trilogy, and I had Rune on my TBR for a little while. Then I listened to the audiobook / read it. And then this one I listened completely to the audiobook, and then I got the 3rd book used a couple of months ago. And I've been waiting for this one to get available used as well, but it just never happened. And because I desperately want to reread both the 1st and the 2nd book before I dive into the 3rd book, I just decided to buy this new so that I just have it. And then hopefully I'm going to reread these as soon as possible so that I can get into the 3rd book, because this could honestly absolutely be one of my favorite trilogies, but I think that is gonna have a much better chance if I actually reread these, and especially read them physically. I think like listening to the audiobooks, I already love them, but I think if I'm gonna read them physically, I'm gonna realize even more how much I love them. I'm just really, really excited, and I just kind of had to, because like, if I wait until it finally gets available use, it's like 2021, and I'm like, no, I need this to happen soon. I need this to happen this year at least. I really like this kind of color. It's a beautiful spine. And yeah, I'm just really excited to have a full set of this trilogy. Then I finally got The Queen's Resistance by Rebecca Ross. I had an arc of this that I already read in December, and this came out in March, and for some reason I hadn't pre-ordered it. I think maybe because there was just too much going on with graduating and all, I just kind of forgot about it, which, wow. But obviously I love this one. This one actually ended up being on my favorites of the year together with The Queen's Rising, and so obviously I had to get myself a physical copy also because this is gorgeous. Although, I mean, this just, oh my god. But I am sad that this does not have deckled edges like The Queen's Rising has, but I'm just so glad that I finally own this physically. Here's the map, and yeah, I mean, apparently it was initially planned to be a trilogy, but now apparently it is a duology, so another set of a series that I have complete, and they look beautiful together on my shelf. And finally I have The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. Obviously another book that I just really, really loved. Also had an arc of it, did a review for it, and it is one of my favorite books of the year, and so I just needed a physical copy as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure I actually pre-ordered it. It just took a little while to get here, or I think I sent it here, but I hadn't yet moved. Whatever, it does not matter. Why am I telling you this? But can we just talk about how beautiful this cover is, and the fact that the title is all sparkly. The spine is sparkly as well, and then I really love that on the back we have the 2 love interests of the main characters. My heart. But that's not it. That is not it. You know I love shit like that. The color of this hardcover in general is really gorgeous, but the fact that it has something on there as well. And then even the end pages. This whole book, content and look, is a piece of art. And I'm so fucking happy. So yeah, that is my book haul for today. I am almost out of battery, so let's hope that I can stack these books. Oh my god, I can't even reach them. I'm able to stack these books before time is running out. You'd think like a box set, you don't really think about the fact that you just bought 6 books. But again, now that I'm stacking it, I'm like, So yeah, these are all of the books that I bought in the last couple of weeks. I'm really happy. It is mostly books that I have already read, so not too much to add onto my TBR. And with the box set, I'm only adding the one book, like the next book that I haven't read, onto my TBR, because that I'm not trying to torture myself. I just bought the box set because I wanted a matching set. But yeah, anyway, let me know if you have also read any of these books and if you love them as much as I have, because obviously I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't love them. And yeah, I make new videos every Wednesday and Sunday with occasional reviews on Friday, so click subscribe to never miss anything and hit the little bell so you get notified as well. And thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!